So welcome to Montview High School. We are so excited to have you tonight and tell you a little bit more about our community. My name is Miss Meyer and I am our school director. I've been with DSST for 13 years. I started as a chemistry teacher with us 13 years ago, where I taught for 3 years, and then I transitioned into leadership, coaching new teachers and experienced teachers. And then I moved to our college campus, and I was there for 6 years, where I opened our high school at the College View campus. I recently transitioned back to the Montview community, and I'm so excited to be part of the Knights again and to have you join our community. In this picture is my family. I have 2 little girls and my husband. Right. So a little bit about what makes us unique at DSST. Our team is incredibly supportive of our students. They are chosen from applicants from all over the nation, and we have thousands of applicants every year. They are truly contents in their subject areas and really from all over the country, ensuring that we really do choose the best staff for our students. And we have a lot of very experienced staff members at Montview. Really a great place of teaching and ensuring that students are getting the education that they deserve. So a little bit about who we are. So our school is smaller than many high schools. That is really intentional so that all students can be known, really feel like they have a place and a community. We really work towards building intentional community and really want to ensure that our school is diverse and that is a strength. Our school is integrated, where we have students from lots of different backgrounds, and where our students are really able to learn from those experiences, from their peers, from one another. It's really an exciting, small and inclusive, integrated school community. We believe that our education is super important, and that the curriculum and classes that students take are a very important part of the path to their post-secondary goals. But we also believe that teaching character and community is very important as well, and really fostering that in our students. And so students, we do work with them on our core values and work with them to build a really strong sense of self and contributing to a large community. So, excuse me, in our community is really focused on having very high expectations for our students, because we know that they can achieve at very high levels. But we know in order to get there that every student needs unique support in order to be successful. And so while we do have a very rigorous curriculum, we do provide our community with rigorous support as well, making sure that we are pursuing excellence to reach a really high bar, but it also comes with a lot of support throughout the school day, throughout the school year. So a few of our support systems we have when we are in person school, we have opportunities for students who have not yet completed some assignments, an opportunity for that to be made up. We have tutoring available for our students, both mandatory and optional, where if students need support in their classes, they are signed up for mandatory tutoring. As I've already said, your student will receive a world-class education, but I think that what makes us really unique is the diverse backgrounds, experiences, and viewpoints that our school community creates by being a really diverse environment. So our mission has been the same for quite a while, and that is to transform urban public education by eliminating educational inequity. and making sure that all students are prepared for success in college first century. We know that there are inequities in our education system right now, inequities in our nation that do not always allow for the same opportunities to be provided for all students. And it is our mission to ensure that all students have opportunities for their choice and goals in the future. A little bit about that goal and how we've accomplished that in the last year. So our class of 2020, 100% of them of our graduates have been accepted into four-year college or university. Some of our students are also on paths that do not include college or university, and they are pursuing the most rigorous option for themselves post-graduation. And we are really proud of all of our students for being able to choose the path that is best for them and ensure that we prepare them for the most rigorous options. Our class of 2020 was awarded over $10 million in scholarships, which is really exciting because we know that college can be really expensive, and our college team does an awesome job of making sure that students are ready financially as well as academically for college. That's an exciting number. Our students in the class of 2020 applied to 248 different colleges and received 780 college acceptances, and they were accepted into 168 different colleges, which is really exciting. Data point for our community for last year for our students who worked so hard to get to that accomplishment. We have a ton of support, as this is a lofty goal that we have for our community and our students. And so our college team does a phenomenal job of doing college seminars for our students about educating our students and families in financial aid, a lot of individual support, especially as we get into the junior and senior years, summer programs, college visits when we're not in COVID, and a lot of college fairs as well, which we have been able to do while we're in COVID as well. Our school community is grounded in our core values, which you can see here. It is as important as getting a strong education in curriculum as it is to build strong character. And for students to show that strong character. And so it is very important that we ground ourselves in our values, in how we interact on a day-to-day basis. And this does not mean that everybody in our community is perfect in these values, but it does mean that we work towards striving towards the best version of ourselves within these values and knowing what these values mean to us as individuals. We have a teacher who's going to tell you a little bit about advisory.
Here at DSST Montview, we like to consider advisory our community within the community. Advisory is one of the cornerstones of our school. We try to make DSST a place where all students feel like they can truly be themselves and be appreciated for who they are, to truly belong. Advisory is one of the main ways that we make this happen. First of all, advisory is small, typically 15 students or less, which allows each student to really feel known and appreciated for who they are. Also, each week of advisory, we will take time to build community through games, group circles, sharing highs and lows, and celebrating special days like birthdays or awards. And since our advisories are smaller, we can give more individualized support. Some students need help organizing. Others need help developing study habits. Still others might need help developing socially. A student's advisor will get to know them better than any other adult in the building and can help meet them where they are and then find and pursue the right goals for each student. An advisor will also be the primary school contact for each family. So instead of having to compete with 500 other families to get an answer from the principal, you can just contact your advisor when you have a question or concern, and all of our advisors will respond within 24 hours. Advisory is also a great way to add joy and fun throughout the school day. We'll play games, sports, participate in competitions, We'll go to 7-Eleven together, have potlucks. It's one of my favorite parts of the day because we just get to sometimes just be ourselves and unwind. So again, advisory is that opportunity for us to really be ourselves and belong. Welcome to DSST. We really look forward to having whatever makes you unique make our community even better.
Great. We also have a really rigorous academic program, as many of you know. And many of you are entering our 9th grade. And so to share with you the courses for our 9th grade students, our 9th graders take composition, physics, humanities, Spanish, either Spanish if you are learning it for the first time, or Spanish for students who are already fluent verbally, but will continue to work towards the AP curriculum in a couple of years, with the reading and writing being the main focus. Math and honors math, and then also an opportunity to choose an elective. This year, our 9th graders have chosen between creative engineering, entrepreneurship or business, and exercise, health, and nutrition. So there's a little bit of choice there, and then also our standard courses. And you can see as we continue on how students are engaging in the curriculum throughout time. I want to just highlight a few things. In 11th grade, all students have the opportunity to complete an internship for 1 trimester for 10 weeks long. They work in the community. They have a mentor, and it's a really awesome opportunity to practice the kind of workplace skills that many of our students will need in order to continue on in their career later in life. We also have an opportunity for students to complete a senior project in their 12th grade year, which is a great way to culminate some of the things that they've learned through their high school career, and really do that within a project that they care about, that matters to them. It's a really awesome opportunity. And then we have electives in every year, and these are the electives that we have this year. They shift a little bit each year, depending on some staffing and student voice and what students are interested in. So it's an opportunity for your students to have some choice. Additionally, there's some choice, greater choice in 11th and 12th grade with some of our advanced placement classes, where students are able to opt into the AP version of many of their classes. Additionally, Mr. Desrich shared a little bit about advisory, but there are different types of advisories, and students have the opportunity to select which one they would like to be a part of. If they would like to be part of an all-female advisory, an all-male advisory, or a mixed gender advisory, and that's an option that all of our students have as well. I talked a little bit about internship already, but really an opportunity for students to reinforce some of their academic achievement and their values in the workplace, and also connect students with some of those opportunities and business leaders in our community. But we also have a lot of sports in our community. We are part of CHASA, and these are the sports that we currently participate in. And if you are interested in a sport that's not listed here, we also partner with schools to ensure that you can be part of a program that is either closest to your home or closest to our school. So for example, if you wanted to play football, whatever district school that is closest to your house, who has a football program, you could be a part of that program, or you could be a part of the high school that is closest to DSST. But we have lots of opportunities for sports, and it's been really exciting to watch our sports programs grow over the years, and had a lot of success in those areas. Talked a little bit about senior project 2, which is an exciting opportunity to display knowledge at the end of the high school career. We also have a lot of clubs. It's been awesome to see these kick off also in the time of COVID, where students are working to continue to find that connection, and to really make our community more inclusive, and to have opportunities outside of the classroom. So lots of opportunities here. And if you see a club that you're interested in, but it's not listed here, any club can get started with a few students and a teacher sponsor. So all you need to do is just say, this is a club I want to do, find a teacher sponsor, and we'll get that club started. A lot of our students have taken opportunities to travel in their time through service learning and have had awesome opportunities to travel, and hopefully we'll get to do some traveling again sometime soon. So those are some things that make our community unique. We really appreciate your interest in DSST Montview. I hope that you'll join us in the next school year. Please let us know if you have any questions. My email is becca.meyer. There's a mistype here. I'm so sorry about that. It's MEYER. There's no A there, at scienceandtech.org. And I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you so much for watching our open house, and I hope that you'll join our community.